Hey, he just did a Bradbury. Hi, welcome to another episode of Mastermind Bites. My name is Fong. I'm an entrepreneur, business strategist, real estate investor, speaker, and also a best-selling author. And every single day, I help others unlock potentials and guide them to succeed. Today on Mastermind Bites, I get to feature another amazing individual. And the reason why I have this show is because over the last few years, I've been very fortunate and lucky to meet some masters of their skill sets, some CEOs, some celebrities, some athletes who's done amazing work on their careers. And to be in the same room as them, listen to them speak, hear their stories, find out how they overcame adversity, and being able to take those lessons learned and apply to my everyday life and business life has been very amazing. And that's why I want to share some of those stories with you and some of those lessons learned with you as well, so that you too can add them to your daily life and personal business life as well. So for today's Mastermind Bites, I get to feature a four-time Olympian, a gold medalist, a speaker, a person who has a movie, who is also a founder of a brewery. He's a best-selling author. He's done so many amazing things, and he is Mr. Stephen Bradbury. Now, he is very well known for that race, and that's why people coined it, oh, you've done the Bradbury, because he won the gold medal when so many other contestants and so many other racers fell, and he came in and won that gold medal in 2002 Salt Lake City. And the thing is, yeah, even though he won it that way, he still won it because of all the hard work that he's put into it. And that's something that he talks about a lot during his talks, during his speeches and whatnot. And that's why they also did a movie, because behind the scenes, there's so much more that went on to led him towards that gold medal that he so rightfully deserved. Now, listening to him speak and also meeting him, hearing him talk about his stories, there's 5 things I really wanted to highlight because I think that these 5 things are very instrumental to success, and just want to share those with you. So number 1 is, how do you overcome trauma? How do you overcome adversity? Number 2 is, you always need to have a plan and surround yourself with people who can support you. Number 3, every overnight success took years and years of hard work. Number 4 is, those who criticize don't have much going for them. And then finally, number 5, doing a Bradbury, be proud of it. So going back to number 1, how do you overcome trauma? He's gone through a lot of different things. He's gone through a lot of adversity, a lot of challenges, and every single step of the way, he just went, you know what, I want to do this so badly. I'm not going to take no for an answer. I'm going to keep on pushing. That journey, those failures, those challenges gives that success even more meaning. And that's why he pushed even harder. When he actually broke his neck. He had a skate blade go through his thigh. He almost died. Both those instances almost stopped allowing him to continue on skating. But he did not allow that to be the situation. The doctors told him, hey, you need to quit. Well, he didn't want to. He refused to take that as an answer. So he went to a different doctor for another opinion. He also realized that, you know what, I trained so hard for 12 years. The next Olympics is my very last Olympics. What's another 4, 5, 6, 8 months of recovery so that I could give that one more go? So from a time period sense, those few months is not that much compared to the 12 years of training that you've already put in. So he kept on pushing, and he was still able to qualify, and eventually he won the gold medal during his last Olympics that he joined. So how do you overcome those traumas and adversity? You just have to have that passion, refusing the no's, and then just keep on going, because it's those adversity, overcoming that journey, all that stuff allows you to take that success even more valuable. So it's that journey. Number 2 is, how do you become successful? How do you become that elite? How do you become that first 1%, top 1%? Well, you have to plan, you have to write things down. If you don't write things down, he says that eventually you'll forget it. So write things down, have those short-term goals, those midterm goals, those long-term goals. And as you keep on progressing, you will hit that top 1%. You will become that elite group. And then also during that period of time, find those people that you could surround yourself with, those coaches, those mentors, those people who could show you the way, that guides you throughout the entire process so that you don't have to waste the time figuring it all out on your own. So plan it and surround yourself with those people who could help you out. Number 3 is behind those overnight successes, there's a big story behind it. People thought that, hey, you won the gold medal, hey, you're an overnight success. But people don't realize all that stuff that happened before. He's actually trained 5 hours a day, 6 days a week for 14 years. And then he also broke his neck. He also had his escape blade go right through his thigh. All that stuff, and becomes an overnight success. So he's put in so much hard work. And the thing is, even during that time when he got that escape blade through his thigh, he lost 3/4 of his blood. He was about to die, but he refused. He kept on pushing. He kept on saying, you know what, I need to stay conscious. And he maintained that mindset of surviving. And that became that overnight success. So the thing is, we have to realize that those overnight successes required a lot of hard work. We have to put in the work. We have to put in the time if we want to achieve success. If we want to get the results, you have to put in the time. You are the average of the work that you put in. So keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. Number 4 is the fact that when people criticize, when people try to bring you down, when people try to diminish your success, the truth is they're not going very far. When people ask Steve Bradbury, isn't it funny that people just remember you for that moment when everybody falls down and you win and go, oh, it wasn't hard. He just skated through to the finish line. Well, he goes, you know what? Those people who diminishes the hard work, who kind of avoids all this background stuff that he had to put into to get to that point, well, those people are just trying to pull you down. Those people really don't have that far to go and don't have much going for them. They're usually the people sitting on the couch complaining about everything. So disregard those people, disregard those naysayers, and focus on what you truly want. And that allowed him to accept, hey, I did what I did. I put in the time. I put in the hard work. I accept it. I'm embracing it. And speaking of embracing it, number 5 is when it comes to things being said, you have to embrace what you've done. You have to be happy with the accomplishments that you've gotten and then just owning it. And one of those things is that when people say, hey, you've done a Bradbury, sometimes it's, oh, you're fluking it or you just got lucky. Well, the thing is, he also recognizes that other people knows that in order for you to get to the finals, in order for you to even make it to the Olympics, there is a backstory. So in his mind, when people are doing a Bradbury, it also encompasses all those hard work that people have put in it, and then eventually become lucky at the end or had an opportunity opened up for them in the end. So he's actually proud of the whole, hey, you're doing a Bradbury. He's absolutely embraced that whole thing, and he's really accepted it because he also knew that that moment in time meant so much to a lot of other people, to his country, the recognition. And if he had to go back and do it all over again, he wouldn't change it because he knew that he put in time, the effort, and he's happy with what has happened. And he's taking that gold medal for that, the 14 years of training that he's put in. And now he's done so many other things. He's gotten the recognition. People know him. He's started a brewery. He's an author. He's a motivational speaker. He's a life speaker. And he also has a movie coming out or coming about his story, about his life. So those are the 5 lessons that I wanted to share that I got from Steve Bradbury, and pure inspirational person. And it was a great just meeting him, hearing his story. And if you ever get a chance to hear his story, it's absolutely amazing because the way he talks about it, the way he talks about the training and the journey, it was absolutely powerful. So once again, going back to the beginning, number 1 is overcoming trauma by focusing on what you truly want, refusing to take no for an answer. Number 2, if you want to become that top 1%, if you want to become elite, you have to write things down, plan, surround yourself around the people who can support you. Number 3, behind every overnight success, There's years and years and years of training and hard work. Number 4 is that those who criticize don't go very far. So forget those naysayers. And then finally, number 5, embrace the achievements that you've gotten, embrace the recognitions that you've been given, and then just enjoy your successes. So once again, that is Stephen Bradbury's top 5 lessons that I've got. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, go back and watch some of my other episodes on Mastermind Bites. And if you liked Mastermind Bites, tune in to all my other shows, the Peak Potential Success Show, the Unlocking the Mind Behind Make More Work Less, and also the Make More Mind Bites that's up every single week. So thank you very much for your subscriptions, your likes, your comments. I love seeing those comments. And until next time, today is the day to unlock your peak potential. I'll see you later.